Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kryptonic, and today I have something I've been wanting to share with you guys for quite some time, a brand new computer case by GAMDIAS. If you guys are in the market for a brand new computer case with a ton of RGB built into it, then make sure to stay tuned. And today's question of the day is, how often do you look at your phone every day? I'm really curious about it, so let me know. Anyways, roll the intro. Today we have a hidden gem in our hands, the brand new GAMDIAS Argus M1 Gaming EATX Mid-Tower PC case. That is a mouthful and a half. Try saying that 10 times, I bet you can't. This case is jam-packed with RGB in it, which is great for someone like me that loves RGB because it basically allows me to have my setup be any color I want. And although it might be a little bit more expensive in the beginning, it's always worth it in my opinion to get that RGB bling. Today I'm going to be case swapping because frankly my old case is just way too big and too old and doesn't really allow my computer to shine the way it's meant to be shining forever. The Argus M1 is going to be housing my PC, which is rocking a Ryzen 7 2700 with a GTX 1660, 16GB of Corsair Vengeance at 3200 MHz, and a 1TB SSD because you gotta love those blazing fast speeds. Right off the bat, this case makes my up here RGB fans look so much better, and it's mainly because of that tempered glass on the side compared to my other case, which didn't have a glass side panel and instead had a regular side panel, which blocked a lot of, just the RGB of the computer. The construction of the case though does feel a bit more plasticky than I would have liked, but this is a lot of the times due to just case manufacturers or just molding one design and then going off of it. So that's how a lot of cases nowadays feel, and in that favor it's able to have a very lightweight weight to itself, so it's really light, which is really good because I can move my entire computer all over the place without even having to break my back for it. So that's really cool. GAMDIAS is entering a competitive market, so there's no reason to hold their own products back by not having a fan, and there are tons of other computer cases out there in the market like Amazon, eBay, everything like that, so there's no reason as to why GAMDIAS shouldn't compete at their best. So I would highly recommend that GAMDIAS just adds a little fan in there, because having one fan is way better than having no fan, just as every temperature test out there shows. In total, there are 6 fan locations, which is great because I only have 6 fans. So I was able to locate all my RGB fans around those places, and I was able to place them down, and they just light up really beautifully. The real star of the case is the front panel because it is jam-packed with RGB, not only in the USB port outline, but also there is a stripe going down in the front panel, which looks really dope. And the best thing about all that RGB is that it is controllable and really easily actually. There's a button in the front of the case, or you can get a direct connection to your motherboard if your motherboard supports it, and you can control the RGB, so you can have it however you want. If you want a red, pink, blue, green, whatever you want, you can control it very easily. So if we look at my computer again, you can see that just by changing the case, I've already basically changed the entire aesthetic of my computer, because a computer case is just as important as the computer parts because it'll demonstrate what you have inside. So if you are like me and like showcasing your computer to your friends, family, whatever, then getting yourself a good case with tempered glass is definitely the way to go, and it was the way to go in this situation because, as you guys can see, it's basically night and day comparison of having the exact same components, nothing added, in one case, and moving them over can just bring everything back. In conclusion, GAMDIAS has made a product worth taking a look at in my opinion, because while some things like a back fan are lacking, it gives you a lot of options when it comes to fan cutouts and everything like that, and it just makes the building experience so much easier. And at the end of the day, it does provide a very good looking, very bright computer case. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to answer today's question of the day, being how often do you look at your phone every day? I know that I personally look at my phone way more than I would want to, but sometimes you can't control it. Anyways, guys, let me know down below, and take care.